Baron and Ngozi, who's your character? Cuckoo? Cuckoo? Right. So please talk to us about Cuckoo.
Okay, Cuckoo. She is Lotus's mistress. So you can see that she makes money off of Lotus. So I drew money from when I'm going to Lotus's head.
That's true. That's one of the drawings that we have on the paper.
I have 2 quotes from the book for her eyes. One of them is that one does not know what these words mean now. Her eyes narrow and bright as snake eyes. Her voice smooth as oil flowing from a vessel.
That's 2 of the quotes that we have from the sets. And her mouth is 2 of the original phrases. She's very persuasive and she's very smart.
Oh no, Cuckoo is.
So I heard phrases, I heard quotations. Talk to me about illustrations and symbols.
Symbols. Actual symbols are heart and coins. Hence, they live in a brothel, so you give women away for money. And of course, you gamble for money. So that's all in all, she's a real hustler.
Okay, so that covered both symbols and both illustrations?
These covered these symbols is fiction. These are symbols.
Okay. What do you guys think?
Excellent.
Did they cover everything? How creative were they? Did they accomplish the task?
Yeah. Let's say that.
Wonderful. Next group, Wang Lung. Please approach your illustration. No. Let's Friday, guys. Let's be nice to each other. Wang Lung.
Okay. So this
Again, you're looking at your sheets to make sure, Baron, that they accomplished the task, just as we made sure that for the rest of you who already presented, all 4 boxes were covered, and how creative they were. Go ahead.
We use the quotes as eyes, and they say, one is, why should that one wear pearls when her skin as black as earth, pearls like a fair woman? And Wang Lung is talking to Oman because she wanted 2 pearls back from him. And the reason that we explained that since his new income, he's now considered a wealthy man, so he no longer cares about his wife. Like, she's not pretty in his eyes. And the other quote says, Wang Lung hired 2 other men as laborers who lived in the village and they harvested it. Wang Lung was once a man who worked on the fields, and I felt like he kind of paid his dues, so now he's wealthier. He can afford to pay people to work the field for him.
This is a money sign. It represents his wealth. This is a hoe.
Rake.
It can be a hoe too.
Yeah, it's called
We'll pretend it's a hoe for today, but that's a rake. Go ahead.
That's what I drew it as. This is a hoe. And it is like part of his nose, and then it turns into a mustache. Then,
Oh, like the handle is supposed to be that of a hoe?
yeah.
Going into his mustache.
Yeah, like his nose.
But from afar, it looks like a rake. Okay, go ahead.
It is a rake, but I'm calling it a hoe.
That's what, and we'll go with that. Go, continue.
The money represents his financial, his wealth now, and then the hoe represents how hard he worked on his land and stuff,
Okay.
and then this money sign.
So those are your illustrations
Yes.
then? So you have your symbols for his nose, and then your illustrations are in the ears?
Yes.
And what are your illustrations supposed to say?
It goes with this code.
It represents his wealth and his good fortune.
And Olan is in his ear,
With the 2 pearls in her bosom.
and her big feet and big.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at the pearls.
And it goes with that code.
Okay, so what's in the lips?
Those are the phrases that I said already.
Okay, so we have our, did they accomplish the task?
Yes.
How creative?
Very.
Is there anything that you would do differently? Because you all want to say yes to everything.
What are those 2 little circles there? It's cheese. Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought those were his eyes.
These are the eyes.
Oh,
Good job, Leah and Satara. Thank you. Before they take you apart. You guys are harsh. Olan's group. Okay, so these are the four main characters in our text so far. We're towards the middle of the end, and this is Olan. Talk to us about Olan.
She's depressed. Really? Her man cheated on her.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why her face is so, serious looking.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did the close over here.
This I cannot bear. I would sell all my land.
If it could heal you.
And then the other quote said, today she drank a little soup from a tub, or today she ate a little rice from a bowl.
And this is made on the two symbols as her earrings. That's a broken heart, and that's
A sad face.
Yeah.
So those are your symbols, the sad face and the broken heart. What are they supposed to represent?
how she felt after Wang Long played her.
After Wang Lung played her. Wonderful.
Left her.
Or brought in a concubine. And the broken heart?
She's broken-hearted. She has no husband.
And she sleeps in. Notice, did you pick up on that one passage that talks about her going to her bed alone and she's sleeping alone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's all of this on the side over here?
Okay.
That red thing at the top.
That's the illustration. That's the devil to show how she feels now. She's frustrated and furious. And
The
then,
devil really represents frustration?
Yeah, he's crazy.
Who's crazy?
The devil.
The devil is, so is she crazy? Oh, angry? Maybe the red is for anger and that's what she's sort of keeping inside?
Fire. Steam.
Okay, Shatavia, we'll go with that. And what are those other two things underneath it?
The weapon, the gun, and the knife, because she wants to kill Wang Long.
Does she really want to kill Wang Long?
No, but she feels like she does.
Maybe that you're projecting. Maybe you want to hurt Wang Long, perhaps? And I like what you guys did with, did you guys notice how they did the eyes and the mouth? It's just a flat line. And I don't know about you, but that sort of seems like Olan's, I don't know if I'm getting you guys, Olan's countenance, vocabulary word, throughout the text. She's sort of just everything, nothing moves her. She's unmoved. And he looks for little things in her face, little changes in her face, and she's just always one way. Always a constant.
Until she cries.
Until she cries. But even those tears she won't let him see.
Really?
As she's beating his clothes and cleaning his clothes after she gives him the pearls. Okay? So what do you think? Did they accomplish the task?
Yes.
Creativity?
Yes.
Would you do anything differently?
No.
What would you do differently?
Take the rabbit.
What we did right there.
It's not a rabbit, it's a devil.
See, yeah, I thought it was a rabbit too, but thank you for telling me that and labeling it devil. Good labeling. All right, have a seat.